Welcome back to Press Pass here on BeTerrific. Darrell Reid, your host, here with the Oak Man himself.
What's up, man?
Charles Oakley.
How you doing?
How's it going, man? How you hitting them today?
I'm hitting them good. We same guys. We just having fun for a great cause, and the weather is great, and we just enjoying this moment today.
Now, obviously, everybody knows that you and John go back years, many years. You know,
yes.
Teammates, Knickerbockers. How long have you been a part of his foundation and things he's been doing off the court?
Well, when John first started, it was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I was there day one, and I think he did 3 or 4 up there. Then he decided to bring it to New York with a lot of sponsors, a lot of friends, and make it bigger and make it better, so for the kids who get the grants and get the scholarship to go to college. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing that they do, and to be able to give away the scholarship to, you know, kids that might otherwise not be able to go to college.
Right,
you know, a lot of times, and also to hold them accountable.
Hold them accountable.
You know, because
grade point average and be consistent. A lot of kids who go to college and graduate come back, help with donate their time, and that's what it's about. When someone show you love, you show love back, and that's what John been about. He always, get you shirt off his back, his family, and he do a great job with working with the Knicks. And my love out to John is his foundation.
Yeah, and what I love is, you have some foundations that they do a one-time, one-year scholarship.
Right.
Not John's foundation.
John,
they're going to take care of you as long as you handle your business.
He handled his business.
He handled his business.
And all the athletes and people who put their time in, donation their time in, it's been consistent. And people time is, valued, but they just choose to give their time to the John Starks Foundation, education scholarship for young kids to get a chance to go to college and better themselves.
Now, for the people who only know John Starks on the basketball court, that aggressive, dunking left hand on the Bulls, in-your-face defense, talking junk. Talk about John. You know him, like you said, since way back. Talk about him off the court. What makes John special off the court?
John always been, we call him Riff Raff. Greg Anthony gave him that name. But John been consistent. Worked hard, and it took him toss and turn to get to the NBA. He had to go to 2 or 3 different colleges, but he never stopped working. Once he got there, he never got back. The hard work he put in to get where he at, and he knew other people in life having the same problem he had to make steps and continue their life. And nothing. We was fun guys. We played. We had fun when we played. We had one another accountable. He'd do anything for you, like I said. John's is class act guy. Class
act guy, and it seems like he's, as aggressive as he was on the court, he's a real mild-mannered person off the court.
He's quiet. I mean, you have to be, like a lot of people, quiet. You have to be around him. It's, action. And I think in life, you have to be certain ways in certain situations around different peoples. But you got to show people that you got passion, you got love for whatever you're trying to do, and just love the moment. That's what I try to do every day. Get up, go through routines, enjoy the day, because ain't nothing promised later in life, but you got to do it while you can.
Yeah, that's the truth, and this is a great moment that we're going to enjoy here with the John Starks Foundation. Charles Oakley, the Oak Man himself. I mean, I grew up watching you play, and how you were just so consistent.
Right.
You were so consistent. You're going to rebound, you're going to play defense, you're going to give us some points. What made you such a consistent player the way you were?
I think I got a lot of this from my grandfather, grandmother, my aunts, and my family. But just when you sign up for something, do your best at all time. Don't complain. Work hard, and you work hard and do all you can do. That's all you can do. And when you work hard, you give an effort. So that's what the thing is about every day in life. You got to, when you go to work, you go for 8 hours. Don't go there mad at the world. Just go there and say, I'm gonna put my time in. I'm getting paid for my time, and just say, when your time up, go home, enjoy yourself.
I think it was more than that. I think it was some pride in there. I think you took a lot of pride. On that court.
Well, basically, we was like an old singing group. Everybody couldn't be the lead singer. Everybody had to play their part, instrument, and just be consistent. And especially when you're performing for people, they want to see that. And I think that over the career, the people who like me, enjoy the way I play consistently on the court, I did it all the time. I didn't complain. I showed them what my style every night. I didn't try to. I was a guy who defense, rebound. I did that every night. And every now and then, you're gonna score some points, but Patrick and John was our main 2 scorers. But I just try to play my part, try to make their job easy, and we just try to make sure we can get a lot of wins.
You know who reminds me of you in today's game? I don't know if you get this a lot or if you see it yourself. Draymond.
Draymond versatile. Draymond, he do a lot.
More offense.
He's undersized in this day and age. He's undersized. He make guys better. He got a lot of heart.
Unselfish.
He put himself on the line. Yeah, Draymond is a beast for Golden State. Steph Curry, Clay, them guys get all the scoring, but Draymond do a lot. He's just like, you got a spare tire in your trunk. Draymond, your spare tire, your back tire, your front tire, your steering wheel. He make everything go right for Golden State, and like it showed the last 2 or 3 years, they won 2 out of 3 championships, and he be the main part.
And in my eyes, in my perception, my poor man's perception, there's not a lot of guys who can play in that rough and tough 90s and eras before that. But he's a guy I feel like may have been able to play in those other eras.
I mean, it's all right here.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't you can be 7'5" or 5'8". If you got the heart, you can play whatever, and you go out and play your best. Draymond, he's tough, and hey, he's a guy who, come out and cause problem for other teams because he can bring the ball up, he can rebound, he can check 3 or 4 guys, and he gonna play tough. He gonna bring energy. He gonna get the crowd going. So you need that.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's got a big heart just like the John Starks Foundation. Oak, man, I appreciate you stopping by, giving us a little bit of your time. I'm not going to hold up your golf game. I heard you hitting them well today, so I don't want to hold you up anymore. But we really appreciate you stopping by. I know John and the Foundation appreciates it.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
No doubt, no doubt. Darrell Reid, BeTerrific, Press Pass. We'll be back.